We are live, but I just want to get right into the patch notes. We're not even going to waste time. We're going to get straight into things. Today is patch day, everyone. For everyone tuning into the stream, hello, welcome. We're going to do this a little bit differently this time. I'm not going to make a video on the patch notes because by the time I get through reading them and editing them and uploading, it's going to be 3 or 4 hours later. So I figured, you know what, we're going to change our approach to the patch notes and to the brand new update. And what we're going to do instead is we're going to read through it live and kind of do some commentary and discussion that way. And for those of you that can't make the live, obviously that will go up as a regular video, so you can kind of just tune in afterwards. But saying hello to everyone that is now joining the stream. Hello. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Mystic Sims. Hi, Jan. So many familiar faces, saying a lot of familiar faces. All right, so we are not going to waste any time. We're going to get into the update. Are you guys excited for the patch? We have the patch notes. So I'm going to switch over to the in-game. There we go. This will be quite easy, and we're going to get things zoomed in here just so it's a little bit easier to read. All right, so they actually edited this last night, so I'm sure that all this was typed up in advance. So this is update November 30th, 2021, PC 182.99.10.30 and Mac 182.99.12.30 and console version 150. So an update for PC, Mac, and console. So everyone's getting an update today. Hello, Simmers. Hope you all see, I can't read. This is the problem when I do these lives. I can't edit out my mistakes, so you guys are gonna have to bear with me here. I just rolled out of bed. I didn't even get my coffee. I didn't even have time to get my coffee. Hope you are all well wherever you are in the world. SimGuru Frost is already listening to Christmas music. No, I am too. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know why, but I'm still holding off on playing it. I refuse, as it is still November. I understand that with this update, it is the last day of November, but it is still November, everyone. Just saying. No, there's nothing wrong with listening to Christmas music in November. Even before Thanksgiving, I listen to Christmas music. And you want to know why? Because who's out here making who's out here making Thanksgiving bangers? No one. There's no Thanksgiving music. There's no Thanksgiving season. It's just a day. So Christmas music starts the day after Halloween. I said what I said. But regardless of how I feel about Christmas music being heard everywhere today and not later, the one thing I relish is the excitement that this season brings. It's the season we get together with family and cherish whatever time we have with our loved ones, even if only digitally. We have an exciting update for you as we introduce neighborhood stories. So I like how the music gets all like inspirational and happy right as I'm reading this part. It's perfect timing, and I did not plan that. All right, we have an exciting update for you as we introduce neighborhood stories, some tech additions, and a few small but eventful things we managed to get into this update. Thank you for your continued support and feedback. And remember, have fun. Sim Guru Rusky, you guys. I can't be the only one that's excited. Is anyone else just like really, really excited? Have you updated your game? Has anyone updated their game? I've updated the game. And before we go any further, okay, I want to show you something. Are you guys okay with that? Let me switch. Perfect. Oh my God, this is working perfectly. No problems. So when you update your game, you're going to get this now when you first load. It says Sims Delivery Express. Welcome to Sims Delivery Express, our new base game content drop system. This system will be able to deliver short bursts of content without requiring a game update, so everything will be done in the background. You just need to restart after the downloads are completed and enjoy. So giving us like a little overview of what it is and how it works, especially for those that don't follow the Sims news. I like that. You can expect the following: new build mode or create a sim content, tiny game fixes, those that don't need a game update to be delivered. What I want to know about that, because that actually kind of confuses me, is if there are going to be game fixes, that still counts as like a change to the game code. So can't that still like break mods even though it isn't an update? I'm wondering about that. How small are these things to where they don't require a game update? Because it's obviously still changing the game code, you know? And then they continue with, in the future, we hope to maybe expand this list, but for now, we hope you enjoy every upcoming Sims delivery. To find out more, check out the settings for this system in the game options menu. Cool. Thanks. So let's go into the game options. There is now a whole new category titled Sims Delivery. It says you have the latest Sims Delivery content. Set your Sims Delivery Express settings below to automatically download new content as it releases. You can check for new content. Look, that fast. It'll say you are up to date. So all you have to do is go into this and do it. What I want to know is when you load the game, if it'll automatically check for you and give you like a little pop-up notification in the corner. I hope that that's the case. Oh, look, and it says right here, I just should have read. So check for Sims deliveries every 1 hour, every 30 minutes, only on startup or never. So you can change that and then have it automatically download if you wish, which is really cool. I want to head back over to the chat because I want to see what you guys think about this so far. Updated yet? You haven't updated? Yeah. Yeah, the chat isn't moving super fast anymore, guys, because I have set it to subscriber only mode. It was just moving way too fast. I couldn't read anything, but now only my subscribers, which is free, by the way, only my subscribers can chat. So it'll slow things down a little bit. How do you remove mods for your update? Go into your documents, electronic arts, The Sims 4 and mods, and grab that folder and drag it out before you update, guys. Don't ruin your game, okay? Or don't ruin your mods or break your mods or have them deleted, because that definitely would not be fun. All right, so we're gonna go right back here and continue the patch notes where we left off. So what's new? Introducing neighborhood stories. As you heard in our latest Inside Maxis, we are introducing to the game the first phase of our latest feature, neighborhood stories. I'm excited. It isn't fully story progression, by the way. It's similar, but it isn't story progression. Keep that in mind. So it's not exactly what we've received before, and they will be building off of this and working off of this as time goes on. This feature is about adding flavor and more life to neighborhood Sims who live outside your active household. As noted in Nate's blog, today's update will focus on Sims that are connected to your households and have relationships of some kind with them. Be careful what you tell them. To start, check out the new socials in the friendly and mean categories. Your sim can try to convince others to make certain life changes and vice versa. Your sim's friends can ask their opinion on pursuing life changes. Two new aspirations complement the stories you will tell. Be the neighborhood confidant if you want all. Yeah, it's basically if you want to be the butt kisser, I think. That's basically what it's saying. I mean, if your Sims aspire to be a helpful and positive presence in the lives of neighbor Sims, they will be able to earn this new reward trait, which increases the chance of conversations being pleasant and not awkward at all. Okay, I like that. So basically like friend of the world, basically. Like, you know, you want everyone to love you. But if your Sims are a bit more deviant, your Sims can aspire to be a villainous Valentine. So basically, okay, I saw someone mention this in the comments on one of my last videos, and I just gotta say it. Does this make anyone else think about this? The Netflix show You, Joe Goldberg. Because if this aspiration isn't him, I don't know what is. Who wants to destroy the love life of all Sims, including their own? What can I say? We love chaos over here. Sims that walk this deviant path will earn the new Twisted Heart trait, which makes all sad and embarrassed moods decay faster and provides a little bonus social when performing mean or mischief socials. They will be heartbreakers, dream breakers, and love takers. Oh! It does. It really makes me think of that. You haven't gotten your update yet? Update your game if you're home. Update your game if you're home. Sarah says, I am very excited for this new patch. The Sims 4 is taking, but it's ridiculous that it took this long. I feel like we are all owed some money back for pain and suffering. No, I could definitely agree. I think that it's been it's been a long time coming. Like this was due in the game so long ago, and I mean, I'm happy and grateful that it's here, but we should have had this like a long time ago. Yes, it's perfect for the Black Widow challenge I've been wanting to do. Like, I'm way too excited about, I know, I am way too excited about Sims Misery. I know, that's a problem. All right, let's keep reading, guys. For more detailed information on neighborhood stories, check out Nate's blog, read it here. I've already read that in a previous video. I think it was at the end of my last stream or at the end of one of my last videos on the neighborhood story, so definitely check that out. So up next, we have Logitech G Light Sync. I'm looking to see if my keyboard is Logitech. No, I have a Razer keyboard and a Razer mouse. Okay. If you use Logitech G Light Sync enabled mice, keyboards, or headsets on Windows PC, you can now experience The Sims 4 in an even more immersive experience. You can enable and disable the Sims 4 lighting scheme in-game by going to Game Options, Other, and toggle the Enable Keyboard Dynamic Lighting option. Hey, is this gonna be available for Razer keyboards and mice? Because I have all Razer peripherals and I wanna see all my colors change to whatever mood my Sim's in. That would be so cool. So it says, peripherals with Logitech G Light Sync technology support these effects. During loading and while on the main menu, your peripherals will light up with spinning plumb bobs. Ooh, they'll reflect the mood of your selected Sim. When visiting secret worlds, they'll take on a color scheme inspired by the world itself. Oh, that is so cool. I really wish that they would change that around and update it for Razer peripherals, because I have a Razer keyboard, Razer mouse pad that lights up, my headphone stand lights up, and I have LED strips behind my desk that shine onto the wall that are also connected into my Razer control panel. So if they make it so that that is a thing, my whole room is going to glow what my Sim is feeling. That would be so cool. So cool. Don't forget that Logitech G Light Sync requires the Logitech G Hub, which can be downloaded from logitechg.com. I don't know why my nose is running so much. I'm not sick or anything. All right, up next, least but certainly not least, we took the opportunity to add likes and dislikes for cottagecore in the music category and for cross-stitching and knitting in the activities section. These were a bit overdue, but I'm glad we were able to add them for this update. We also took the opportunity to update the trait icon for erratic to something more fitting for the trade. And finally, we have added in build mode the through the looking glass window, which was seen in some of the industrial love kit promotional art. You can find it in the window sort in the base game window options. You guys, how long have we waited for that damn window? I swear to God, we waited like 4 or 5 months for that window. And I'm happy because it is now finally here in the game. We hope that you enjoy these additions and changes now to the bug fixes. So I'm gonna check out the live chat before I move any further. We finally got that damn window, guys. We finally got it. Oh, it's been a long time coming. Ooh, light up peripherals, which affects not all players, but no cars and babies, which affects all players. Yeah, great use of budget, EA. I know, I want those babies so bad, so bad. Do you guys think we're ever going to get the babies? Let's just be honest here. I mean, I'm kind of happy about the whole like neighborhood story progression thing. Like, very happy about it, but also at the same time, I'm like, I feel like this is totally coming because Paralyzed, you know, lighting a fire beneath them. But maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that this is a sign that more improvements, player requested improvements are coming to the game. And I was gonna make a separate video about this, but I'll talk about this now. Do you guys feel like obviously this isn't a hint, but do you think this could be like a stepping stone in the direction for Generations? Because I feel like in order for Generations to come to The Sims 4, we need something like story progression or something like neighborhood stories to come to the game. Like, I'm not saying it's the next expansion pack, but I feel like something like this would have to be set in place before a pack like that were to come. So the fact that this is here now kind of not, it doesn't confirm it, it doesn't hint it, but it puts us in the right place to where we need to be for Generations, you know? So I guess all we can do now is cross our fingers that that does come. All right, so we have almost 700 people in here. Thank you guys so much. I'm surprised. This stream was not planned. I didn't put up any like pre-announcement or anything. I just kind of started it. So that's awesome that we have that many people in here chilling and watching my stream on this. All right, so let's move on to the next part here. Bug fixes. The Sims 4. Is your game filling with empty households? We made a fix to clear the empty households when loading the game. Awesome. The manicure should stand out in a good way. It is part of your ensemble and can complement an outfit, adding personality and finishing the look. But what is not a perfect complement is that your manicure kind of became part of your outfit, as in literally part of it, drawing a line across it. So we have made a fix for that. This fix is across multiple Create Sim assets across the base game and packs. Awesome. You are the handiest sim ever known to Sims, so much so that you can upgrade toilets to add an H2O siphoner outside the area where the toilet is, like with your mind, no larger. As much as we like things to be fixed magically, this particular upgrade will require your Sims to be in direct contact with the toilet. Yes, physically. Okay, I'm kind of confused by these. I feel like they draw the fixes out so much and kind of make like a paragraph about them to where I kind of like become confused. Like, what exactly are they fixing? Like, just tell us what you're fixing. Like, making a whole story and a whole like little like monologue piece out of it kind of makes it a little confusing to me. That's just me. I don't know. Speaking of handiness, have your Sims ever tried repairing their shower tub combos or bathtubs, but kind of not been able to get to them? That should be resolved, and we also fixed this same error where Sims tried to perform the water recycler and added H2O siphoner upgrades. Sims love baking cakes, and they love baking and decorating them together with other Sims in a group. They didn't love that they could not add toppers or candles to them though, but now they can. So have your Sims bake a cake, top it off, and eat it too. Like, these are all good, but they could totally be summarized in like one sentence, you know? Like they could have said, fix an issue where Sims couldn't add toppers to cakes. Like, it could have just been that, you know? But they had to add like all this extra filler in there. I don't know. Am I the only one that thinks like that? Maybe it's just because I'm like dyslexic. So like when I'm reading this stuff, I'm just like, and my mind just like wanders. I gotta catch up on chat. Whoa, you guys have said a lot. I'm waiting to see what mods are broken so I can do a huge overhaul. Haven't played the game since June. Oh, yeah. I don't know if a lot is really going to be broken though, because the patch was only like 300 megabytes. It wasn't even that big. So I don't think it'll have broken that much, but I could be wrong, because even though it's a small patch, they did add like a whole new thing, you know, with the neighborhood story. So I guess we'll find out soon enough. I'm pretty sure Sims VIP does like this list of like what mods are broken and what mods aren't. I could be wrong though, but I'm pretty sure I've seen something like that before on their website. All right, we're gonna continue. Ever had a friend who said they liked something, but really, they didn't, and their face showed it? We felt the same with Sims, that even though they liked things, they had the, in quotes, dislike thought bubbles. So we made some adjustments, and now their thoughts match a bit better with their feelings into what they say they like or dislike. Honesty is the best policy. Yeah, I've had that problem. Thank God that's fixed. Getting to know someone can be challenging, especially for people like me, an introvert. Yeah, even more so when getting to know someone who doesn't reveal their traits. No worries, we've made a fix so that your Sims are not in that awkward position any longer. Notice some Sims doing some of the aha or eureka animations while not being in a scientist career. With this update, the aha moment doesn't happen as frequently if your Sims are not in the scientist career. They will still do it due to the environment score, but not as frequently. Though, in all honesty, if a Sim has an epiphany of some kind, shouldn't they exclaim Eureka? Discuss. I'm assuming that that was probably a bug that was introduced with the plant pack since they updated the whole environment thing, so that's good that that has been fixed. Ghosts can now eat ambrosia and become regular Sims again. Isn't this the plot of a movie about a friendly ghost? Sounds familiar. Perfectionist Sims will now save their paintings in their inventory instead of starting over even after completing a perfect painting. Maybe they were striving to perfection too hard. And lastly, I like knowing tiny bits of facts about people I know and I like, but getting like and dislike messages about Sims and households I am not playing is not my cup of tea. I mean, cute, but not the time. This issue should be resolved and you will see these messages only of households you are currently in control of. So that's it for Sims 4 base game bug fixes. Now we're going to head on to the pack. So for Get Together, we have one fix. The Go Sledding Activity Club icon has been added, and for Eco Lifestyle, we have two. So you've got the hang of vertical gardening. Perfect for small places. You have several A-OK bloomer vertical planters. You started to sing to your plants, cared for them appropriately, talked to them, and you decided to grow cruelty-free meat, but realized you couldn't harvest it? Oh my god, this was a big issue. I saw so many people talking about how they could not harvest their meat. We reviewed our planters and sang a few songs to them, and now you should be able to harvest cruelty-free meat from vertical planters. And secondly, the fabricated floor light is now able to be fabricated. Awesome. Cottage living, we have three fixes here. Being helpful in your community is good, and if you are in Henford-on-Bagley, even better. Sims that offer a helping hand and are meddling and peddling can now see and perform the encourage to flirt with interaction. Encourage away, but don't forget to sell me all. Don't forget to tell me all about it. Blah, 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 blah. Can't speak. Are you going to the Finchwick Fair? Crops, llamas, cows, and chickens. Sims that submit high-value items to the fair will now have a better chance at winning first place. Wasn't this fixed last time? What? Remember me to one Finchwick Fair? Wait, that makes no sense. Remember me to one in Finchwick Fair? He was once a true love of mine. I swear to God, does anyone else remember this? I swear this was fixed in a previous update and it must have broke again or something because I've read this before. Living in this simple living challenge can be rewarding, except when you can't eat your onigiri, seaweed ramen, and avocado maki rolls. Our designers decided that seaweed shouldn't be the secret ingredient, so now you can make these dishes when living a simpler living. All right, spa day. Does your sim desire to be a self-care specialist, but they are having trouble managing to keep regular clients, so they never achieve this goal? It should be resolved now, so go get it. Get it. So that's the one fix for Spa Day. We have one fix for Realm of Magic. Here we are, born to be Sims. They are the royalty of the universe. They are immortal. Your Sims have inside the immortality potion. They have no rival. No other Sims can be their equal now that the potion works. They could have totally explained that simpler without needing all that, but okay, never mind. Let's just keep moving. Dream Home Decorator, we have two. We adjusted the pay for interior designers in their higher levels. I personally did not see an issue with this. Interior designers need to get their coin, but we recognized it maybe was a bit too much compared to the other levels in the same career path. Just when you thought kleptomaniac Sims had met their match, alas no. They really had to go for that kid's tent. What can you do? We fixed the issue that on attempt to swipe the tent would not disappear from the lot and not be in the Sims' inventory, in any inventory. So with this fix, you will see your swiped tents in the household inventory. One fix for nifty knitting and then one fix for busted dust. Sims with autonomy on will now be able to knit when they are not having fun. Sims just want to have fun. And last but not least, those adorable but filthy dust bunnies were at it again. Maids didn't have the heart to bust the dust completely. We told them it was okay to do so as no real bunnies are being harmed, just dust ones. And now they should be busting the dust entirely. So I guess I've never had that problem. The maids weren't cleaning, or they weren't cleaning up the dust. But now that definitely should not be a problem. So that is it as far as the patch notes, guys. What are your thoughts? What are we thinking? Have you guys updated your games? If you haven't, go update now, but please make sure that before you do, take out your mods folder. Please take out your mods folder. There was this one time I updated my game. I forgot to take out my mods folder. And as soon as my game was updated, I went into my game and I was like, where are my mods? I checked my settings and the mods and script mods were turned on, but none of my mods were popping up in the game. Like even the ones that were probably broken weren't there. So I went to my mods folder and it was completely empty. Everything just deleted. So I had to do CC shopping all over again. So make sure you take that out before you update. I think there were some good issues addressed. I agree. I definitely expect a little bit more, but I'm happy that things are fixed. And also I'm happy that Neighborhood Stories is here. So I'm gonna explore that a little bit, I think, and maybe I'll have another video later today, or maybe I'll go live again, kind of exploring that. I gotta take a break and get my coffee and make something to eat and kind of get, woken up and in the groove before I make any other content. But I'm excited. I have my game updated, so I'm ready to explore the whole neighborhood thingy. I'm still having an issue where butlers don't eat and therefore starve to death. See, I never hire a butler, so I wouldn't know, but make sure you submit that on Answers HQ. And that goes for anyone else. If you're having issues and they weren't in these patch notes, put them on Answers HQ. Yeah, put them on Answers HQ. I'm telling you, it really helps the sim gurus out. And also, if you go on there and you see other people having problems, you don't even have to submit your own thing about it. Just upvote it. And the things with the most upvotes are going to be the things that the most people are having in their game, or the most issues that players are having in their game, and the gurus will probably prioritize that over other things. So make sure you guys check out Answers HQ. But I'm going to end this stream. Thank you so much for watching, and for those of you that clicked on this as a video, thanks for watching. Make sure you guys update your games, and I will see you all next time. So long and happy simming. Bye, guys.